Hey there, I'm Trace Bundy. We're on JamPlay.com, and I'm going to talk in this lesson about using a looping device, looping pedal, and using the reverse function on it. This can get a lot of fun, and I have a lot of fun with this. One thing I like to do is to learn a song backwards, and so learn the whole melody backwards, and then what I can do is loop that, play the chord progression, everything backwards, and then take that backwards melody and then hit my reverse button on my looper and flip that backwards. And if you take something that's backwards and you flip it backwards, you kind of get back to forwards. So that's the theory behind it. Just to kind of demonstrate here, my name backwards, if I remember right, it should be Signup Sierch. Okay, so let's just try this out. Signup Sierch. Signup Sierch. And if I flip this backwards, if I did this right, it should say Trace Bundy. So here's that backwards. Trace Bundy. Okay, so that's how it works. I'm going to try it with a whole song. And I took an old Irish hymn. I like old Irish hymns for some reason. And I took the melody to it, and I learned how to play it backwards. I learned the chords backwards, and kind of build it up with some layers, some percussion. I'll add some shaker inside my guitar, and then record this whole thing in layers, and then I'm going to flip that whole thing backwards. Here's what the melody normally sounds like for this Irish hymn. It goes like this. It's called "Come Thou Fount." So that's kind of the forwards melody. I'm going to play that backwards and then record it as I go. And then I'm going to add the chord progression, a little bit of percussion, a little bit of shaker, and then I'll flip the whole thing backwards. But before I flip it backwards, I need to play along with it a little bit so I can disguise the fact that I'm getting ready to flip it backwards, if that makes sense. So let's just try this out. Here's "Come Thou Fount" backwards. Little bass line, use some little drum parts. Add some shaker. I'm going to put on a couple capos here. So a full capo and then a 3-string shortcut capo. Now what I'm going to do is kind of play along with the song a little bit. And as I play along with it, I can be disguising the fact that I'm going to get this ready to go into reverse. That's kind of what I do. So here we go. Okay, here it is now, backwards. And that's the hymn, Come Thou Fount, backwards, backwards, which equals forwards. Kind of fun. And that's how you learn a song backwards, loop it, flip it backwards, and you're back to the original. That's Come Thou Fount on my album, on my Missile Bell DVD. It's called Fount Thou Come, because of course it's backwards. Thanks.